things are more important than our values. They are like our North Star. They're the things that make us who we are. They motivate us, they drive us, they keep us rooted to the people and the things that matter to us most. There's no getting away from the fact that when we are living our values, we're at peace, and when we're compromising our values, it's when we feel unsettled. Our values inform and guide everything from our career choices to how we spend our money and the way that we interact with both family and friends. When fully realised, our values are strong and flexible. They allow us to be authentic whilst remaining alert and sensitive to the needs of those around us. But before we can live our values, we first need to identify and understand them. On the face of it, this task sounds quite challenging. However, there's a handy 3-step process you can follow that'll help you define and cement your values in no time at all. It's about reflecting, identifying, and then living. So step 1 is about reflecting on the journey so far. Here we need to ask ourselves, what are we proud of and what's made us feel most fulfilled so far in our life? This provides us with clues about where we have been living our values to date. Step 2 is about exploring a values list and identifying 10 to 20 values that resonate with you. From there, we'll get you to shortlist them down to 5 and then to create a shortlist of 2. I believe it's challenging to hold more than 2 values in your head, meaningful at any one time. As part of this process, you'll also notice that your values are likely to coalesce around 2 core themes anyway. So, for example, kindness or courage. These are prime values you'll cling to when things get tough. As part of the identity step, you also need to detail what these values mean to you. For example, kindness to one person may mean being helpful and supportive, whereas kindness to another person may mean kindness to self and about actually how do I set boundaries and manage other people's expectations. The final step is about how do you live your values. This is about being really intentional. It's where we decide who we are and who we want to be and how we want to live these. We need to look at each value and decide how they matter to us and what exactly we want to do and what actions we want to take so we're living in alignment with those values. Remember, values are verbs. They are doing words. And unless we make them our own and are making conscious decisions, they are essentially hot air. It's also important to keep in mind that values change with time and experience. Think about it. What's important to you right now probably wasn't important to you 5 years ago. Major life events like getting married, divorce, the birth of a new child, a new job, radically change how we see the world and how we want to be seen in it. So check in regularly with your values. If you don't, you won't be conscious of their drift, and before long you'll be living a different truth, along with all the negative consequences that truth may enlist. The good news is this is easily avoided, and as long as you're proactive in recognising and delivering on the things that really matter to you. That's all for now, and we'll see you again soon.